Hey guys, welcome to today's video. And in today's video, we'll be unboxing toys. I know it's been a long time, a very long time. But this video, we got Super Shadow. We got Wave 3 of the movie stuff, but the Sonic with them, because I've already got Sonic. So we got Super Shadow, Gerald Robotnik, Knuckles with the Flames of Disaster, and then SBO's extra, which we're going to start with SBO. Got the back of the box, it's got 12 points of articulation. There is SBO Classic Tails, I think that looks like a Sonic with a red emerald and an Amy with unknown what. Anyway, so let's get him out of the box. Here, so I've got him out of the box. So this SBO Chameleon, 12 points of articulation. 1, 2, try to move. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know anymore, but that's them. So I don't actually know much about SBO Chameleon, but he looks kind of cool. Now this is from the obviously game lines, Jack Pacific. He also comes with this, which okay, cool. Anyway, we're moving on now to you can stop there. Moving on to Flames of Disaster Knuckles and the Sonic 3 stuff. So let's get him out of the box. Wait, first let's look at the back. I forgot about that. This is the back. So we've got Flames of Disaster Knuckles. What does it say? Knuckles is one of the tougher kidnappers with no time for small talk. He will protect the Master Emerald and no matter what. Why did not come with the Master Emerald? And Sonic? I don't know. Anyway, let's get him out the box. He's out the box. I forgot to say he has 20 points of articulation. I didn't see that. I think these actually come off. Okay, we're going to cut to them off because he looks cool with them on though. Apparently that's from the Knuckles series as well. Anyway, I'll cut one of them off. So, I couldn't get them off, but they do come off because I saw on a YouTube video. Anyway, let's see the articulation. So we've got one is his legs there, at the top of his arm, in the middle of his arm, top of arm, and in the middle of arm. Probably one on each hand as well, and his feet. And then obviously his head, but his head's a lot harder because he's obviously thing. Anyway, next one. Gerald Robotnik. So obviously, this is Gerald. This is obviously new to this wave because technically that's just a reskin. And same with the Sonic one, and same with Super Shadow. But this one, he's got 18 points of articulation. Professor Gerald Robotnik is the genius scientist behind Project Shadow and the grandfather to Ivo Robotnik. Well, let's get him out of the box. Here you go, Professor Gerald Robotnik is out of the package. So he obviously bends arm, I think his hand might turn, but somewhere there's 18 points of articulation. I can't check it. Now, I do actually have on Ivo Robotnik here to compare. So obviously because they're the same character technically, this is played by the same actor. Now I think by the looks things it looks like Ivo's a tiny bit taller, but they might not be level. Okay, they're definitely level now. Actually, I don't know. I actually don't know, so let me take it off camera and I'll decide and find out then. Actually wrong, Gerald's actually a little bigger than Ivo, but yeah. Overall, they're the same figure. The coat is like a really cool, like almost rubbery material, a bit like Ivo, except more rubbery at the bottom, it feels like. Anyway, moving on to probably the one that you're all wanting. Super Shadow, the one I'm most excited to get into, to be fair. We've got 20 points of articulation. Super Shadow is the unstoppable form of the ultimate life form. His speed and strength is devastating as he harnesses the limitless power of the Master Emerald. Anyway, let's get him out of the box. So Super Shadow out of the box. So he's got, I never actually saw how much points of articulation he's got. He has 20 points of articulation. Just figure that out now. So the same as Knuckles. I'm not going to try and figure out his articulation. One more I will say about this one is that if you try to buy this, if you're going to buy this one, remember, just know he has elastic bands on his hands to keep them in place. So just so you know, so then you might need something like sharp that you can get in. Anyway, let's compare them to the other shadows. Because I actually have two shadows here. So we've got this one, which is from Wave 2. Now it's got a different face. So it's clear this wolf shape is off Phase 1. Don't ask about his arm. It broke a while ago. That's why I got the Phase 2 one. Anyway, as you notice, their faces are basically modeled the exact same. So it's basically just a retexture of Wave 1's version. Anyway, so that's that. This is everything we unboxed today. SBO was first obviously with this thing, which I don't actually know what this is. Comment down below if you know what this is. For Knuckles Flames Disaster, Gerald Robotnik and Super Shadow. Now these are the figures of an almost complete set. Just missing Super Sonic, which I'm really good to not miss that. and obviously a version, the original Knuckles, and Sonic with Master Emerald, which is fine, that we don't have. But yeah, so obviously there's been 3 shadows throughout the 3 waves we've got, because this is probably the last one. There's been 2 Jim Carreys / both the Robotniks. There's been 2 Knuckleses, but I've only got 1 here. There's 2 Sonics. And there's actually 2 tails that I do have, so let me grab that quickly. There are 2 tails, there's the Chow Head tails and the normal tails, which I have. So yeah, I have almost all of it. That's an almost complete set. Just missing Supersonic, really, is the one I'm most good about. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye!